Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Koala English Podcast. I'm Anthony.
And I'm Samantha. Today's episode is perfect if you love travel, famous places, and learning English you can actually use in real life. We're talking about one of London's most iconic landmarks, the London Eye.
Yes, even if you've never been to the UK, I'm sure you've seen it before, in photos, movies, or travel videos. It's that huge wheel right next to the river.
So let's start with where it is. The London Eye is located on the banks of the River Thames.
Let's stop there for a moment. The word located is extremely useful when talking about places. It simply means where something is. For example, you can say, the hotel is located near the city center.
For example, you can say, the hotel is located near the city center.
And the banks of a river means the land along the side of the river, not a money bank.
You'll also hear by the river or along the river. All of these sound very natural in English.
The London Eye is also just across from Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament.
Now, just across from is a great phrase to learn. It means directly opposite, usually with a road or river between.
For example, the cafe is just across from the train station.
Here's a cultural tip. In the UK, people often give directions using landmarks, not street names. So phrases like across from, near, next to, and opposite are very common.
The London Eye was completed in the year 2000. It was built to celebrate the new millennium.
At first, it was meant to be temporary.
That phrase, meant to be, is very useful. It means planned or expected.
For example, this job was only meant to be for 6 months.
But the London Eye became so popular that it stayed and became a permanent part of London's skyline.
Another amazing fact is how it was built. The wheel was constructed on its side and then slowly lifted upright.
This was done painstakingly.
That's a strong word. Painstakingly means very carefully and slowly with a lot of effort.
You might hear it in sentences like, she painstakingly prepared for her English exam.
The London Eye is over 400 feet high, making it one of the tallest structures in London.
Notice we say over 400 feet, not an exact number. Native speakers often do this.
Yes, you can also say around, about, or roughly. For example, the trip takes about 2 hours.
A full ride on the London Eye takes about 30 minutes.
Here we can say one revolution. That means one complete turn.
The wheel moves very slowly, so most people feel calm and relaxed.
There are 32 glass gondolas. A gondola is the enclosed cabin where passengers stand.
Each gondola holds around 25 passengers, and they're air-conditioned, so it's comfortable in all seasons.
From the top, you can enjoy sweeping views of London.
Sweeping views means wide, open, and impressive views.
For example, the apartment has sweeping views of the ocean.
On a clear day, you can see up to 25 miles away.
The phrase up to means the maximum possible.
Tickets can be bought online or at the entrance.
But here's an important UK travel tip. People often say it's best to book ahead.
Book ahead means reserve in advance.
This helps you avoid long queues. And yes, in British English, we say queue, not line.
Queuing is very important in British culture. Cutting in line is considered rude.
Locals often call it simply the eye.
Shortening names like this is very common in spoken English.
Many people recommend visiting late in the afternoon or at sunset.
That way you see the city in daylight and then watch it light up at night.
The phrase light up is very useful. It means become bright with lights, especially at night.
For example, you can say, the city really lights up after dark.
You'll often hear this phrase when people talk about cities, festivals, or celebrations.
Now, let's talk about something very important in London, the weather.
Yes, British weather is famous and not always predictable.
You might hear people say, it depends on the weather. This phrase means plans can change because of rain, wind, or clouds.
For example, we'll go on the London Eye tomorrow. It depends on the weather.
A clear day is best for views. Clear means no clouds, fog, or heavy rain.
Here's a cultural tip. British people talk about the weather a lot. It's a very common and polite conversation starter.
So if you say lovely weather today, or it's a bit cloudy, you sound very natural in the UK.
Another common question is, who can ride the London Eye?
The good news is almost everyone. It's suitable for families, children, older people, and even those who don't like heights very much.
That's because the movement is slow and smooth. The word smooth means not sudden or rough.
For example, the ride was smooth and comfortable.
You can also hear the phrase family friendly. It means suitable for all ages.
Many visitors like to take photos inside the gondola.
You might hear people say, let's take a quick photo, or this is a great photo opportunity.
Photo opportunity means a good moment to take pictures.
Here's a useful everyday phrase. Would you mind taking a photo for us? This is polite and very common in tourist areas.
And people usually say yes, especially in the UK where politeness is important.
After the ride, people often share their opinions.
You might hear phrases like, it was worth it, or it was a great experience.
Worth it means the experience was good enough for the time or money spent.
For example, the ticket was expensive, but the view was worth it.
Here's another useful phrase. I definitely recommend it.
This is very common in reviews and everyday conversation.
Some people like to compare the London Eye with other attractions.
Yes, you might hear, it's better at sunset, or it's more relaxing than I expected.
Words like better, more relaxing, and less crowded are great for making comparisons.
For example, it's less crowded in the morning.
Let's talk a little about communication style in the UK.
British people often sound polite and indirect.
Instead of saying, buy tickets early, they might say, it's probably best to book ahead.
Words like probably, quite, and a bit make sentences softer and more polite.
This is very useful to know if you want your English to sound natural in Britain.
For many people, the London Eye is more than just a tourist attraction.
Yes, it's often connected to special moments, holidays, birthdays, or first visits to London.
The word memorable is often used. It means easy to remember because it's special.
For example, it was a memorable trip.
So today, we learned a lot more than facts.
We learned how to talk about location, directions, experiences, opinions, and recommendations.
And we explored real British expressions and cultural habits that help you sound confident and natural. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future episodes, where we explore everyday English, travel topics, culture, and real conversations to help you improve step by step.